Olá, pessoal! Did you know that in Portuguese there is a letter that acts like a chameleon? It may have 4 different sounds and also be silent. Welcome back to Plain Portuguese, where you learn the different sounds the letter X or X may have in Brazilian Portuguese. If this is your first time around, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give a thumbs up to the lessons you enjoy. The letter X or X deserves special attention for 2 main reasons. First, because it represents 4 different sounds and it can also be silent. And second, despite following some pronunciation rules, from time to time, the letter X likes to fool around, be creative, be unpredictable, as you'll see today. Let's meet our chameleon. In Brazilian Portuguese, the letter X will sound like sh, as in shoes, whenever it is at the beginning of a word, as in xerife, repeat after me, xerife, xadrez, xarope, xícara, show. So whenever it is at the beginning of a word, pronounce the letter X as sh, as in shoes. It will also have this sh sound whenever it comes after the sequence en, as in enxergar, repeat after me, enxergar, enxaguar, enxugar, enxaqueca. It will also have the sh sound after diphthongs. Baixo, queixo, caixa, peixe, paixão. Before a consonant, the letter X sounds like S. There is an exception, though, that you'll see pretty soon. Wait for it. Well, repeat after me. Cesta, excursão, exposição, experiência, explicação, texto, exclamação. By the way, in some dialects, you'll hear speakers making a sh sound when the letter X is in this position, yeah? Well, time to meet our exception. You have just learned that before a consonant, the letter X sounds like S, as in excursão. However, if it's before the sequences CE and CI, the letter X will be silent. Yes, will be silent, as in excelente. It's not excelente, no. Excelente, silent, X. Excelente, exceção, exceto, excitante. Our chameleon is back, and now as a Z sound, as in zebra, Z. Yes? So the letter X sounds like Z whenever it is in this position, after an E and before another vowel, as in exercício, Z, as in zebra, exercício, exemplo, exato. You are repeating after me, aren't you? Exigente, I'm strict. exigente, exótico, exuberante. So whenever the letter X is between an E at the beginning of a word, yes? E, followed then by another vowel, it has a Z sound. Our fourth possible sound, the letter X may sound like X, as in taxi, whenever it is at the end of a word, as in xerox. Oh, see, we have the sh and x, xerox. Fax, tórax, botox, durex. Well, now the fun part starts. You have just seen that the letter X sounds like Z whenever in this specific position. Yes? Like exercício. Between other vowels, it varies. It may sound like sh, as in abacaxi, bexiga, bruxa, roxo, México. It's not Mexico, in Portuguese. México. It may also sound like x, as in taxi, saxofone, complexo, oxigênio, táxi, reflexo. It may also sound like s, as in próximo, máximo, auxílio. Did you know that our chameleon here is often found at snack places in Brazil? Having a snack, Pia? It wishes. Let me tell you why. Well, in Portuguese, the CH sequence sounds like sh, right? You already knew that, didn't you? If you have missed that lesson, link to it is in the description box below. As I was saying, in Portuguese, the CH sequence sounds like sh. Okay, when Brazilians read foreign words containing CH, we tend to read them, if we are still unfamiliar with the words, we tend to read them as sh. For example, a Brazilian who is still unfamiliar with this word here may read it as X instead of cheese. X. X sounds pretty much like the name of the letter X in Portuguese. X, 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 X. Therefore, if you go to a snack place, you may find some of these options on the menu. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Yes, letter X is making reference to cheese. Cheese salada. Cheese frango, which is a chicken sandwich with cheese. Cheese mignon. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Oh, now a showstopper. Cheese tudo, which is like cheese all, cheese everything, cheese tudo. So on the menu, the letter X is making reference to the word cheese. Oh, another thing. Before taking a photo, you may hear the photographer saying no, usually shouting, cheese, cheese. He wants you to smile. After having a cheeseburger, I would definitely smile. Did you enjoy today's lesson? Then I'm positive you also like to know the different ways to pronounce the letter E in Portuguese. Click on it. Thank you for watching another class, and don't forget to give a thumbs up to the ones you enjoy. See you next time. Até a próxima. Tchau.